from automatklashnikov.com, the forums, and I just bought a Mec Reloader. It's used. It's got a primer tray. There's a glare. It's an auto feed primer. It's got powder and shot, and it uses a bar for the shot and the powder. There's a bushing that determines how much powder goes in, and then this bar determines the amount of shot. This bar is actually set up for 1.5 ounces of shot. Normal, trap loads and stuff, we're going to be shooting 1 ounce to 1 1/8. So I have a new bar coming. So I want to reload and show you how easy it is with the Mec Reloader. It's called the Mec Sizemaster, and here we go. The first stage is going to be to prime, deprime, and resize the brass, and that happens right here. You push down, and it's going to knock the brass out, the primer, and it's going to resize the brass. The next stage is we're going to put a primer in. Since it's the first round, we have to put one in by ourselves. We just pull this out and we'll drop one down in. Ooh, it's supposed to drop one down in. So this is the primer press portion. This is not mounted, we're going to mount it like this. So there's the primers in, region 209s. The next one is we're going to do the powder. So basically you push your handle down and you bring over your bar. Oh, that's shot. Well, actually a shot for the next load. So there's the charge. We'll pull it up and make sure. And again, the bushing determines how much powder's in there. And as you can see, it's full of powder. Okay, so there's the powder. We're going to put in a wad. This is supposed to go up. So basically you put your wad on there like so. There's your wad. There's a neck that'll go down. You push your wad in. Okay. You put your shot in. Now, like I said, these were set up for the 3-inch shells, and you can see it overfilled it. I need to be putting in about a 1 1/8. So I'm going to dump some of this shot out so we can crimp. Okay. There's a cup that this shot goes into, and that's about what it needs in there. You need to have space to crimp it, and I do have the proper bars coming. So you're going to pre-crimp. It's going to close the shell down. You slide it to the last stage, and it's going to final crimp, and it's going to bring and drop down another primer into the case. So there we have it, the reloaded 12 gauge. I'll do one faster so we can see how it goes. We size it. We're going to prime it. We're going to charge it. There's the powder. We put our wad in. There's our wad. While it's down, put your shot in. There's your shot. Again, it's going to be too full, so we're going to dump a little bit of it out, just so it's flush to the top of our cup. We're going to pre-crimp, and we're going to final crimp and 3 primes. There you have it. 2 shells reloaded. What's great is I can reload all my own buckshot and exotic rounds, fletching, whatever I want by hand.